Good afternoon, Class 4-3. Mr. Waterman here with today's language arts lesson in period 7. I hope you all are doing very well. We're going to take a little bit of a break from spelling until we get back into school. So what I'm going to do with you today is I'm going to do an extra lesson to go along with the story Owl Moon, which we read yesterday. Following the story of Owl Moon, now we have a nonfiction piece about owls. Okay? This is a very short story. Please listen very carefully as I read it to you, and please feel free to read along because there is an activity that you will need to complete following this story. So as you can see here, we have different types of owls. Two different types of owls we see here. We see the long-eared owl because it has long ears. And we have another type of owl. These are saw-whet owls. This is Owls by Michael George. People and other animals rarely see owls, even though some owls are quite large. Most owls are active at night and sleep during the day. They often sit close to tree trunks on high branches. This resting place is called a perch. The owl's feathers blend in with the trees, making them very hard to see. Owls look different from all other birds. They have round faces covered with soft, fluffy feathers. Their faces are outlined by two large circles called facial discs. Owls have big round eyes. They also have sharp, curved beaks called bills. Most other birds face to the sides. Most other birds' eyes face to the sides, but an owl's eyes face straight ahead. The owl must turn its head to see something to its side. Luckily, owls' necks bend and twist easily. An owl can turn its head so far that it can see backwards. Sometimes it looks as if its head can spin all the way around. Owls also have very good eyesight. They can even see in the dark. Owls use their sharp hearing and eyesight to hunt for food. Most owls hunt only at night. An owl may sit on a tree branch, watching and listening. When it spots something to eat, the owl swoops down from its perch. Soft feathers on the owl's wings help it fly very quietly. People do not need to be afraid of owls. In fact, we should be happy that they are around. Owls hunt mice and other pests that might otherwise bother us. They are also very beautiful animals. So the next time you are in the woods at night, listen for an owl. Hoo, hoo. Maybe if you hoot back, it will answer. And here we have a picture of a barn owl here. All right. So that was very short story description about owls. Okay, so I want you to keep that in mind because now you have an activity on your workbook page 172. And this is going to be comparing. Compare owl stories. This is our graphic organizer. It says to fill in the chart as you read the stories. Okay? Now what I would like you to do is I would like you to reread both Owl Moon and Owls. And I want you to answer the 3 questions for each. Let's look at question 1. What is the selection about? Well, for Owl Moon, what was the little girl doing with her father in the woods at night? In the story Owls, what is the selection about? What does it teach you about? Does it teach you about what owls are like? Think about it. It tells you a little bit about their eyesight and about their behavior, how they hunt and fly very quietly and at night, right? Let's look at question number 2. Why did the author write the selection? So, I want you to think about why Jane Yolen, why did she write the story Owl Moon? Did she want to entertain us? Did she want to teach us about owls? Did she want to inform us about the different types of owls? What do you think? Why did Michael George write about owls? Okay, so to help you, authors write stories for 3 reasons. And I like to use pie as an example. Do they want to persuade us to do something? By persuade, this is what I mean. I think everyone should visit an owl cafe because it's really fun to see all the different types of owls. You should try to go owling in the woods at night to see if you hoot at an owl, if it will answer you. This is persuade. The I, this means inform. Sometimes authors inform us, like Michael George. Michael George is teaching us about owls. He's informing us about what they look like. He's informing us about their eyes and their beaks. This is all information that a lot of people may not have, correct? That gives you a hint. The E is for entertain. Do you think Jane Yolen wanted to entertain us when she wrote Owl Moon? It's a pretty great story, don't you think? This may help you when you answer this question. Why did the author write the selection? Did they want to persuade us to do something? Did they want to inform us about something? Or did they want to simply entertain us? The final question here is, what are some details you enjoyed reading? What did you enjoy reading about in Owl Moon? What was your favorite part? Did you like it when the owl landed on the perch and it was staring at the little girl and her father? What did you enjoy reading about owls? Did you enjoy reading about how owls' necks bend and twist easily and how they can turn their heads so far that they can see backwards? This is your activity today. So please remember to reread both stories. Use complete sentences when you are answering each question, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to try to write, if you can, 2 sentences for each question. 2 sentences for each question for each story. Okay? So that means you should have 2 sentences here, 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 and 2 sentences here. Okay? Now, how many sentences is that total? No less than 12. All right, students, that's your language arts lesson for today. If you have any questions, please email. Stay safe and healthy, and I will talk to you all very soon. See you in class again on Thursday. Take care. Bye-bye now.